No, you don't need the.
I'm doing this my way. He a legend, he a legend, he a legend. He a legend, he a legend, he a legend.
Fucking on it though, then
He
you
a
can't work it up
legend.
later.
Welcome to the league, to the league, to the league, to the league, to the league of items. Welcome to the league, to the league, to the league, to the league, to the league of items.
What's up, everybody? It's Pikel. I just got to make one change, or two changes, to the sheet before it's ready, but I think you have 2 seconds. Alright, so that's it. We're going to have to get the ability haste in there, too. Tragedy. Divine Devourer. 20. So these are the AD fighter items. So these are items for champions like Jax, Fiora, those kinds of champions. We'll get into more. Maybe we'll get into some other champions that'll be good with these items. Got to paste values. Paste values. What is this, amateur hour? All right. Gore Drinker, 20 ability, haste. Gore Drinker, what a name. And Stridebreaker had 20 as well. All right, so we have 4 items to go through in this video. They all cost 3,300 gold, except for Trinity Force, which costs 3,333 gold. They're all between 87 to 110% gold efficient, and a lot of that has to do with the item passives and actives, which are like the conditional elements that make these items better or worse. And then we also have the mythic passives that we have to take into consideration, which some scale better than others. So let's take it on a case-by-case basis. First up, we have Divine Devourer. When you purchase Divine Devourer, you have 300 gold. You gain 3,000 gold in base stat value, so you're 300 gold under budget, basically, or over budget. 40 attack damage, 400 health, 20 ability haste. Spellblade, so everybody's favorite, Spellblade, super broken. After using an ability, your next attack deals bonus physical damage equal to 10% of the target's health. That's super good. Feast. When Spellblade hits a champion, heals for some of the damage, depending on whether you're melee or you're ranged. Grants all other legendary items 5% armor penetration. Uh-oh. All right, so this is different from what it said online. Online it said 100 health. Now it's saying 5% armor penetration. So this is going to be more similar to Lord Dominic's Regards or Black Cleaver or Mortal Reminder. That's funny. That happened a few times on this sheet. Not on the sheet, on the website. They must have just copied stuff wrong. But yeah, overall, good item. Really focuses on the sheen aspect of this. And the ability for it to heal back is very good. The health is going to be useful for the fighter champions. And most of those types of champions, like Aurelia, for example, can really take advantage of a sheen. Like weaving in those auto attacks is very strong when you have enough abilities to continuously proc it. And then, yeah, so this is off because it's not actually HP, it's armor penetration, so we have to ignore that for now. Trinity Force, 35 attack damage, 35% attack speed, 200 health, 10 ability haste. Swift Strikes, your attacks grant you 25 movement speed for 3 seconds. If the target is a champion, additionally gain 3 base attack damage for 3 seconds, stacking up to 5 times. Maximum 16 attack damage. I can hear my dog barking outside. It's slightly different from Phage. So Phage required you to kill minions and champions to get the movement speed. It sounds like you just get the movement speed from auto attacking now. Spellblade, after using an ability, your next attack deals bonus physical damage equal to 200% of your base attack damage. So pretty similar to Divine Devourer. The difference is it's 200 base attack damage instead of 10% of the target's health. 1.5 second cooldown. Pretty good. That's pretty good. And then the Mythic passive grants all other legendary items 15% attack speed. So champions who use Trinity Force well are going to scale extremely hard. Like, this will almost certainly get nerfed. 15% attack speed is worth 375 gold. If you get to 4 legendary items with your boots and your mythic item, you're going to have 1,500 additional gold added to the value of that item, or the value that item brings. So that's very powerful. Like, most games are decided well before the 6-item spike. Not 6-item spike. Before you get your full build, but just something to keep in the back of your mind. If you think your game might go super long, Trinity Force is going to be very good. And in order for it to be good, you only had to make up 420 gold of value anyways. So that's basically instantaneous upon your second item. Plus you get these other abilities. Very, very good item. Trinity Force is still going to be a core item for a lot of champions. So good for you, Triforce. Next up, Stridebreaker. 50 attack damage, so the most attack damage out of all these items. 20% attack speed, 300 health, 10 ability haste. Active, Swift Slash. Lunge a short distance and deal 59, almost nice, physical damage to nearby enemies, slowing them by 60%, decaying over 2 seconds. Nimble. Dealing physical damage grants 20 move speed for 2 seconds, increased to 60 on unit kills. So this is more similar to Phage. Dealing physical damage grants. I'm not sure why those are separated, but that's okay. Stridebreaker also gives 3% move speed per legendary item. So again, the max value is only going to be 593. But any additional gold is good when you're already 109% based off of your base stats. It's interesting. I think it kind of reminds me of Randuin's, but an offensive Randuin's that requires you to deal damage. That's basically it. Next up, Gore Drinker. 45 attack damage, 400 health, 20 ability haste, 150% base health regen. Active, Thirsting Slash. Deal 59 damage to nearby enemies. Okay, so this is actually probably based off of your base attack damage. That's why it's that value right now. I was on Zyra when I was getting these. So that's probably just that's the number it's going to be based off of your attack damage. I don't know what the ratio is, though. Deal physical damage to nearby enemies. Recover 11 health. I think that says 11. 11 health plus 12% of missing health for each champion hit. Really good on, like, Renekton. Right? That seems like who this is targeted at. 15 second cooldown reduced by ability haste. Okay. It makes sense because this is an ability haste item with additional ability haste. Aggression. Gain 1% attack damage for each 5% of your missing health. Wow. That's really good. So if you're the kind of champion that can sustain yourself, like a Conqueror champion with Gore Drinker, somebody like Renekton, even somebody like Urgot, I could see this being very good. So very cool. Gore Drinker with the additional... Okay, so this is another one. Online it said that it also gave you attack damage, but I guess it's not giving you attack damage. It's just going to give you 1%. Yeah, why did it do that? 3 ability haste plus 5 attack damage per legendary item. So I guess it's 5 ability haste and no attack damage. But like I said, these things are subject to change. I get it. That's why they have a PBE. So that's basically it. I think that Gore Drinker and Trinity Force are the two that will most likely see the most amount of play. Divine Devourer is more of a tech option if you're up against a lot of tanks. But that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have an opinion on which one is going to be the best out of these four, go ahead and throw me a comment. My money is on Gore Drinker. I think Gore Drinker, if it stays the same. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.